Oh boy. Can't wait to find out if this actually worked at the end of the day. Who knows? Be just a minute though while I go take a look for myself, because I have no idea. Thanks. I love it when cars all over the damn place just rev their engines up at like maximum speed. It just fills the soul with like a fucking chicken noodle soup. Hearing that shit. I'm not a car enthusiast, by the way. I have no fucking clue. But yeah, hold on. Let's just see real quick. All over the damn place. Oh yeah. No, so it is working. It is working. I'm just making sure because again, it's been a minute and I haven't really like done anything like for about a couple. I'd say for about a couple of weeks. But yeah, hey guys, welcome back. I got a lot of shit I gotta say, which of course is, hey, last 2 weeks been trying to get my shit all together because yeah, now that I have a full-fledged job, I am no longer in emergency mode, so we no longer have to worry that much about money. So we're good there. Second thing, that still isn't going to stop me from asking people if they would like for me to continue doing shit. I would be really happy if people actually wanted to watch me continue doing shit on here. Even though, let's be honest, I'm basically reading a fucking century-year-old ass fucking webcomic and pissing off into the wind. Hmm. You'll have to excuse me while I crunch on some fucking sweet treats for this lovely little stream. But yeah, I don't know. I'll probably get into it more here as we get further into it. Uh, but just for shits and giggles with the fucking thumbnail. Yeah, I feel like no one watches this shit. No one fucking watches this shit. No one gives a fuck. You know? And to be fair, like looking at how YouTube does its shit around here, it's so unfriendly to fucking new users. And it's not just that, it's also just the fact that, like, for example, streams, if you have, like, say, for example, someone who's popular, they will advertise those streams more often to you. If it's some newbie, they're not gonna fucking do that. They didn't even keep the stream VOD itself up for anybody to just catch. You have to go to, like, the channel specifically just to catch it. And that's even with, like, popular YouTubers. I never get to see their fucking streams on like a general VOD part of their channel. You have to click on like the live and then do that. You get the point. It's all very annoying shit. So it's just even more extra shit that just makes me more livid with the way that like YouTube does its nonsense. But it's also just a lot of other shit too. Whew. But outside of that, welcome everybody. We're going to continue doing some more Homo Suck. I thought I was going to do some Monster Hunter. I asked everybody. Of course, like always, I got no fucking response because ain't that about a bitch? No one's even around. But yeah. Oh, where is it? Let's get this bitch going. That's not the right one. Here we go. Ah, there we go. Here, let me move my guy for a second so he's just out of the fucking way. Apologies, everybody. Wouldn't want to ruin your pure unadulterated Homo Suck experience, even though it kind of did with that whole Terezi reading. That whole stream was just fucked. But yeah, if anyone ever wants to watch me make the thumbnails, or, I don't know, actually wants to watch me draw shit, you can always go to my Patreon. Pay to see my archive. I promise it has no naughty bits in it. Unless you pay extra. But, yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things because it's been a minute. And, I'll try to be quick about it, too. Because I know no one gives a fuck, and, like, this is the last, like, every time I do this shit, I know no one gives a fuck. They just want to get onto it. It's just, yeah. I don't know, I've been having trouble lately. Kind of trying to cope with, some pretty basic facts when it comes to people online. Like I said, I'm definitely not okay, but like I said, I just want friends. But that's hard to gain in today's day and age, especially with the way that people just are in general. They're very close-minded, or they tend to have the attention span of a guppy, or they're never really around. And I had a guy kind of put it into perspective for me, where it's like, are you really friends with someone who never talks to you without you ever being the one to initiate shit, and then, like, maybe 4 months later, they'll talk to you? Like, are you really friends then? That's just something I come to, like, realize with that sort of shit is a lot of people are kind of just, they're just strangely okay with things, and I just don't understand it. Maybe that's like the midlife crisis in me speaking. The old man, the geriatric unk. I don't know. But I know at the end of the day, like, if you have people out there that actually give a shit, they'll hang out, they'll do shit, they'll reach out. But no real friend out there is only going to give a shit about one little thing and then only care about that thing and only ever do it is so infrequently, or so like doing it so between large amounts of spaces. I just know at the end of the day I want to trust in the people, but I don't know, I feel disappointed and I feel really let down by a lot of people, and unfortunately it's just kind of weighed on me, and it's put a lot of, like, I don't know, it's made me kind of depressed from the whole entire thing. Just like 10 years of wasting away just to see you end up wasting your time more than theirs. Because to them, it's just another Tuesday. They lose people all the time, they gain people. They don't give a fuck. But besides that, I was kind of trying to finish my drink there because I wanted to, I had some Coke on hand, so I just wanted to finish that quick little drink while we're talking. But yeah, my sense of feelings and everything is just kind of lost. I don't really know how to feel about shit anymore. I want to give the benefit of the doubt and, try my best, but I don't know. I don't feel that way anymore. I feel really changed by this, by 2025, as well as just recently. I feel like my experience with people online has just greatly diminished, and I don't have, like, the motivation or the confidence anymore to kind of keep going with certain stuff. I mean, hell, even now, I was debating on making this video because I don't think anybody ever watches this shit. I mean, to be fair, I've been seeing the viewership kind of just stay the same. It only ever really exploded when it was a video format instead of a stream format. Because again, you know how YouTube is. YouTube doesn't like advertising live streams over fucking normal video format based shit. It just, you get the point. Like I said, I don't even know now. I'm gonna keep trying, but I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I doubt anyone's gonna watch this shit. I really do. But yeah, enough of that. There you go. That's how I feel. That's how I am. The end. Moving on. Actually, before this, let me see one more thing before we continue. So I do record. That is interesting. I wonder if I just, like I said, I wonder if I have to go, like, if I have to be annoying with the whole thing and, like, produce the video, right? If I have to do it in a video format as well. Because the only reason I do these live streams is to make it easier on my uploading, since I don't have to upload all of the fucking footage and all this other bullshit. So, I don't know. It was kind of cool. What happened there? Is that me? Can I do that again? How the fuck did I do that? Yeah, okay, whatever. Anyways. An old man has too much to do before he returns to Earth, dies, gets stuffed in his adopted yet biological daughter/granddaughter, and stuck in front of a fireplace. Taking priority at the moment is shipping 2 passengers long overdue for a reunion. This is, by the way, hands down, one of the best moments for Grandpappy fucking Egbert. Like Harley or whatever. Great. It's just such a good moment. Guys, I don't think this homo suck. There's not so much homo. This is hetero stuck. This is fucking hetero suck. Anyway, hetero suck. God damn it. Anyways, CG Troll John.
See? This is what... Oh my god, this is a case in point.
What point?
The point I was just making about the ultimate riddle. You blithering, fetulant shithole.
Oh my god, fetulant. I don't know if I want to... like I said, I don't have the motivation to do the whole voice and everything. Honestly. Oh, look at the cat. Yes. Dr. Meowgan Spankler or something? Dr. Meowgan, I think is his name. Anyways.
Okay, that's your cue to laugh at me some more, I guess. Because you seem to really get off to whenever I flame you. Humans are deranged.
I'll never beat Vox's. It's such a good voice. Oh, man. I must be getting closer to the conversation where you're trolling me harder. This is pretty exciting. I can't wait to see what you got up your sleeve.
You see what I mean? Fuck you about that.
Anyways, you weren't making a point about the ultimate riddle, dude.
Yes, I was. And now I'm losing my train of thought, dipshit.
Oh, God. Oof. You know what? Let's just read it normally. Fuck it. Nope. We never talked about it. Yet. Oh, hell. That's right. Damn it. I guess this is going to be confusing. Oh, you're just starting to figure that out now. See, I kind of painted myself into a corner. I started trolling you at the end, just before the rift, and then jumped back a little, and now I guess I've become railroaded into working backwards here. Unless I want to do this sort of dumbass schizophrenic hopping around like the others. Oh my god, I know, you've already told me like a million times. I have? Well, I can't wait for all these amazing conversations to take place. It's going to be like that human vacation with the giant red chimney asshole up in here. You know, the one where a bunch of Moni Nook suckers singing at a little pine tree, I think. Man, I've got to say, I'm a little disappointed by these masterful trolling you were bragging about. I was bragging? Why would I bother with that sort of pedantic human horse shit? Maybe you should consider that I was bragging to get your hopes up in the future, only to let you down, and thus troll you masterfully in that respect. Maybe, but that would be pretty weak too. Your brittle human calcium-based skull is what is weak, and if you and I were in the proximity of a blunt instrument, I wouldn't have much trouble proving it. With or without, I think is what that means. So, yeah, whatever. So, what was the case in point you were making anyway? I was scrolling back and noticed you were in the Veil. Whoa, I am? Yeah, dumbass. You're tumbling around on a big goddamn meteor, and you just created younger versions of yourselves and your guardians, probably by mucking around with that thing like a doofus. Wait, these are baby versions of us? So clueless. What did you think you were doing in there anyway? Well, I saw the footage of my nana and some other people who I'm pretty sure were like Jade's grandpa and Rose's mom and stuff from a long time ago. And then there were all these little guys scurrying around. So they're all like cloned copies of us? No, they are literally you and your guardians, Paradox clones. Huh? What do you mean that they are literally us? Do they go back in time? Oh yeah, obviously. Great guess, brain hero. But technically, they aren't even sent back in time because they, well, sorry, fuck, I'm trying to get it right. They aren't even sent back in time because, with respect to the medium, your universe's timeline is meaningless. Seriously, why would it give a crap about Earth's past and future or whatever? From its perspective, it's just a bunch of points to choose from. Just like your chronology is from, oh my god, woo. Dialogue. Just like your chronology is from from our perspective, but I guess that's a bunch of semantics. I'm getting it. With respect to your personal chronology, I'm going to be fancy with this now. Yay, they go back in time. A paradox clone is the definition of a correctly cloned duplicate that will inevitably go back in time and become the original target that was cloned. If it is a malformed clone, it is just a meaningless mutant that has no bearing on the stable time loop continuum. Stable loop continuum. My god, I'm having so much trouble right now. Indeed. I don't see any tentacles or extra eyeballs or warped bone bulges, so those gross little things there are all you guys. Waiting to go back to Earth and grow up to become the stupid and sappy bunch of grub-fisted douchebags you're all now! Okay, anyways. This is the point where I was trying to make about the ultimate riddle. What is the ultimate riddle anyway? Maybe I can guess? I'm good at riddles. Think again, ignoramus. It's not even that great. Or even much of a riddle at all. In the course of the adventure, you would have encountered all of these fragments of like weird poems and shit. You find them along your quest with cues. Oh my god, wait, what? Oh, okay, I can just do that. That's cool. With cues and stuff buried in them to help you solve puzzles and move huge stone columns and make staircases appear. And lots of nonsense like that. And it's all masked in this flowery, sort of frothy, poetic jackassery that no one really cares about. And I'm sure as hell don't care about spoiling it for you. But what all of these lofty, symbolic allusions boil down to is some grander statement about what you what you see happening here. That you were always the key to seeding your own existence through the game. And any hope of that it could have played out differently, or that you could have avoided this whole mess was always just a ruse. A distraction, perhaps? What? Never mind. Because if it didn't go down the way that then how were you even born to get it? Which is, especially pathetic since Paradox Space apparently went to all of this trouble. Okay. I am going to fucking lose it. My brain right now is like pushing so hard to like read the next letter instead of the literal letter. Oh. Ooh. Give me a second, I got another fucking cookie on the end. By the way, they're Nutter Butters. I can thank the job for that. They gave us a little candy bag. Very good stuff. It was either that or picking up Oreos or fucking Chips Ahoy. You know what? Quick little side tangent while we're doing this. Fucking, out of all three of those cookies that I just described, which one would you pick? Would you pick a Chips Ahoy, a Nutter Butter, or a fucking Oreo cookie? Because I don't like Chips Ahoy, because they don't even taste like real chocolate chip cookies. I fucking hate Oreos, because it's like the Hershey's chocolate. It's like, it sucks on its own, but it's really good with something else. And then just Nutter Butters are okay. Like, they're fine. They could be better cookies. But they're the best choice, in my opinion, for all three. Literally have no other option for this. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to finish this fucking cookie. But yeah, so actually, side tangent. While we're also doing this side tangent, basically, I'm going to be doing this in the morning, from now on, because that is the only time that I have available. Otherwise, if I do it, later down the road, like if I ever decide to do it, like there are literally only 2 times that I could possibly think of doing this, and the first one is here in the morning, or the second time is way later in the afternoon. And I can't do it for too long because, like I said, during the week I have a job I have to go to. So at most I could probably stream for like an hour or 2, depending on how that goes down. But I'm trying to get my motivation back to get back into this. I lost it, and I don't really know if I still want to do it. But we'll see what happens. I hope. I can only hope it gets better. I don't really know personally. So, we'll see.
Because if it didn't go down the way, then how were you even born? Get it? Which is especially pathetic since Paradox Space apparently went through all this trouble just to... Oh god, just to make... Oh my god.
Trouble to make you just to have to fail and die. Really, there's nothing more tragic than these null sessions, full of kids entering the game and fulfilling some cosmic destiny shit just to get wiped out and leave behind an empty, pointless Pacifisphere for all eternity. Actually, it's sort of hilarious. Or it would be if it didn't affect me personally. But anyway, there's a lot more to the riddle than just that. Like what we were just talking about last time we talked. But that's sort of the gist of the theme it deals with. Okay, well, if I run into some salamanders who tell me all about this riddle and get really excited about it, I will try to act surprised. So this is the same kind of thing you went through? Like, with bringing your own Paradox clones and creating your own parents and stuff? Yeah. How did that even work with 12 of you? Oh my goodness. John, it's the same thing you literally just went through, buddy. You just did it. The only difference is that they are taking the literal clones, or they're taking like the literal ancestors of the past and then using them as the basis of the clones. Actually, now that I asked that question, how would it genetically be altered in this case? Would it be that because they're all technically perfect versions. Yeah, they're all technically perfect versions of themselves. So then it would only work like... Yeah, because there's no differences in genetics at that point. Yeah. It would literally just be the ancestors copy and pasted, and then it would be split up into 2 versions of themselves. And then they both ended up in their situations, respectively, on their planets, being the only thing that's different in terms of their shit. Man, this is complicated to think about. I'm not kidding. But yeah, there's like a whole ass level of thought process behind this shit. But yeah.
It was really fucking complicated, and I'm not going to get into it. Our family structures are already way more complicated than yours without even getting spooky time slime involved. Basically, we have nothing in common whatsoever, except maybe this. I was the guy in your position, to make all the clothes, and frankly, it was all kind of freaking me the hell out.
Huh? Yeah, I guess, now that you mention it, I'm finding it all a little strange.
Oh, only just now. Fuck, you're fast. I hope you get mad boot. Sorry, oh fuck. I hope you got the mad boot bucks to pay off those speeding tickets.
No, I mean the ghost stuff and paradoxes are one thing, of course. It's something else. It's just this is really weird.
What's so weird about it?
Well, normally humans hatch out of like these little slimy pods. Then we wiggle out as little pink larvae. Oh,
Really? Huh. Maybe we have more in common than I thought.
You fucking Cro-Magnum dog.
Maybe those really are mutant clones, and they are going back to seed your planet. Oh my god, and they are going back to seed your planet. Maybe those are really mutant clones, and they aren't going back to seed your planet? Yeah, okay, so it's fucking weird. I'm having struggling over here. It's been a while since I've read this bitch. Anyways, oh my god, sure? Hell, I'm confused now. Not that I give a shit about you and your pointless awful lives.
Hey, I have an idea. Why don't you get back to me in a few minutes? I mean, like, a few minutes in my time, but not yours. All these little pink monkeys are getting way out of line, and I have to tend to them. If you message me in a couple of minutes, we can continue conversing in a sane, linear fashion for a change.
Okay.
And then after that, you can keep going backwards and then making fun of me riding my little red rocket. You can tell me I look like a silly little Paradox clone fresh out of the slime tube, and this is all just one big universe nursery time recess jamboree. That would really burn me good.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. But I can't use it because you said it. And then later, i.e. right now, you would get the satisfaction of knowing you're the one to come up with that burn. See? You are dealing with a pro. You can't out-troll me, so just forget about it and stop trying.
Dude, he's playing him so hard. He's playing him so hard. Anyways, John, tend to the little pink monkeys. They're scrambling all over the place. They appear to be preoccupied by some of the objects littered around the lab. At least it is keeping them busy. John, get trolled by CG again. Awesome.
Okay, look, it's been a few minutes later. Look, how sane and linear we're being.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Now fuck you and goodbye.
Wait, what?
It's like, wait, what?
I was just looking at all these rascals and was wondering how they go back in time and become us and stuff. Does it have something to do with the reckoning?
How do you know about that?
You told me. We had this great dare going to see who could be the least helpful and informative, and you totally lost, dude. You were hella helpful.
I was obviously just spiting your stupid, pointless human dare. What is a dare anyways? It's nothing. Someone says to do something and then, oh, laugh, laugh, you lose if you don't do it. It isn't anything that deserves a word. We don't even have a word for dare in our language. The closest approximation would be worthless fucking bullshit waste of time for silly little children.
Oh, wow. Is that the title of a movie, too?
Yes, it's the title of every dumb movie you ever liked.
That isn't even true. It doesn't make sense.
Anyway, how could we have made a dare if I'm moving backwards on your timeline? You wouldn't, you would dare me to do something, then I would do it next time. But then you wouldn't even remember the dare, because we didn't make it yet. That's what isn't true. It doesn't make sense, you dare bag of puke.
Yeah, well, the dare never happened. I was joking around and made that up to give you a hard time.
You have sounding stupid down to such a science! Where's your lab coat and test tubes, Dr. Brain Professor?
I am wearing a lab coat, sort of.
You look like an elf.
That's bullshit.
You look like you should be blowing into a funny little shell and limbering up for a silly cookie dance.
Do you even have elves?
Yes. Let's compare which fantasy creatures that doesn't exist we both do or do not have. What a great fucking idea, John.
What?
You asked about the reckoning, so why don't we talk about that instead of all of these pretty much terrible things?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. When the reckoning starts happening, all these Paradox clones get shipped off to meteors, flung through Skya's defense portals, and sent back to Earth. End of story, I guess. Bye!
Wait, so that means we're all sort of like Superman?
Yeah, I guess.
Cool.
You all trace the mythological footsteps of your beloved human superhero, or Superman.
I was about to say superhero. I guess that could have worked in either context, but whatever. It fucking actually probably could have. But yeah,
your human Superman, who's really just a muscular Caucasian alien. It's hilarious how humans worship him in the pinnacle of human heroism and virtue. Like, he isn't even human. Actually, it's incredibly pathetic, but it's also, in a way, kind of admirable, because in means deep down, you all must realize who your daddy is. We are, bitches!
Yeah, Superman is pretty cool, I guess. Did you know Nicolas Cage was almost going to play Superman one time? And he actually did! What a fucking crazy time to believe. Guys, that's insane. It's true. Nicolas Cage actually got to finally play Superman. But it was like, for one scene, and then that's it. Crazy.
John Egbert, you have assassinated my patience. Adios, loser!
Wait! Get back to me in a couple minutes, okay? Fine. Facepalm ×2 combo. AR, shred.
You're ripping up so many hellacious shreds. This fierce shitty biz nasty is getting deliriously risbricity. Okay, you lost the handle on that sentence. Oh my god. What is that? What do you think? Oh my god. Is that what you think it is?
Fuck. This is so incredibly illegal. How could this atrocity be floating out here unnoticed all this time? You are going to throw whoever is responsible into the slammer. You always call jail the slammer when you are extra angry at crimes. AR, go in. There is a large elevator platform ahead. AR, go down. Below, there is a dark cavernous room. Near the platform is a time capsule. It has deployed a seed and waits for something to be deposited and for the clock to be set. It is all harmless enough. Still, no sign of any perpetrators. AR, search premises. Deeper into the darkness of the room, there is some complicated lab equipment. Again, nothing particularly unusual for this jurisdiction. AR, examine equipment. There was a large monitor. Displayed on it is a small human girl in a fancy house. The date is April 21st, 1910. 8 days prior, an orphan girl was... Oh, cool. Is that the Sassacre in this case? Is that him, the Sassacre? Was taken in by an aristocratic southern colonel. It has to be him. The legendary humorist. It is definitely the fucking... It's him. It's definitely him. He recovered the young lady from a crater where the bakery once stood, operated by a man's wife, a notable baked good baroness. There was an explosion in the colonel's backyard. Land sakes alive! Land sakes alive! We are cooking with petrol now! The colonel and his new granddaughter investigate. The impact site is where a doghouse stood moments ago. It was the magnificent abode of the man's beloved pet, Haley. He takes a belt out from the old julep flask. He'd sooner perish himself than lose that dear animal. People would think reports of the man's death were greatly exaggerated, but they weren't. This is exactly why babies should not be allowed to dual-wield flintlock pistols. An old colonel lost, but a new brother gained. Aha! There's Haley! The youngsters adore their new guardian. Good dog, best friend. The young boy has a difficulty pronouncing the name, though. Sounds more like Harley when he says it. AR, fast forward. Crazy. 13 years later, the boy develops a taste for adventure. He and his guardian bid farewell. His sister is sad. She will be left all alone in the wicked pastries baroness. She can handle it. He tells her he believes in her. This all seems pointless to you, and immaterial to the crime that has been committed, though you do find it odd that the purifier target has been fixed over that especially stupid-looking animal. You hear the elevator platform. Someone is coming. Do-do-do-do, do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, anyway, sorry. It's a high-ranked agent from your kingdom. Could he be the man behind this crime? Could his intent be munitions? Mutinous, my bad. You know the agent to be far too dangerous to take into custody. You'll hide behind some equipment, and observe. He appears to be holding some notebooks. Also, what appears to be a pair of juice-stained envelopes. Only one of the books is useful to him. The envelopes are useless, and he couldn't make it through more of that paragraph of the other book. Some weird thing about wizards. He discards them. The spare notebook lands on the floor. The envelopes land in the seed. The time capsule stores the seed, and on account of some default settings, is programmed to bloom several hundred billion years from now. The capsule then readies a new seed. That is 4. Is that 4 million? Yeah. I'm pretty sure that is 4,013,000. This is like 413 million years into the future. Anyways, 413. The agent approaches another device near the large monitor. John, get trolled by CG in a sane and linear manner. The cat! Oh, I love the cat.
Okay, I got back to you. Are you happy?
Sure, I guess.
You don't even know it yet, but you're about to start passing out bunnies like they're cheap cigars. It's going to be an embarrassing display.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly, numbskull. Let's just have our chat, then it can naturally occur to you to be an idiot in the due course of time.
Okay. I was sort of mulling it over while looking at all of these babies with guns and sitting on ponies and things, and how the Reckoning takes them back, and how you said our Reckoning starts sooner.
Yeah.
Are you sure it has to start so soon? Can't we delay it?
Oh, it starts only in a few minutes, stupid. See that countdown clock over there? You aren't delaying anything.
Oh, dang. I guess I better get off this meteor then.
Well, I mean, it doesn't happen all at once. First, some smaller meteors go, then bigger ones, spread out over like 24 hours or so. It's supposed to be like go time when it starts. Like, it's time to hurry up and stop fucking around and kill the boss. Get it? The rock you're on doesn't blast off right away. Too bad, because it would have spared you from making a fool of yourself in a couple minutes, or more importantly, spare me from having to watch!
Okay, well, you keep saying how doomed we are and how all this bad stuff happens sooner, but you never say why. What happens in our game that's different from yours that makes things go so badly?
Jack Noir.
Who is Jack Noir?
An agent of Durst, who flipped out and rose to power. He killed your Black Queen and King, and now he's in charge.
So you didn't have him in your game?
No, we did. But he was harmless. Actually, he was an ally, sort of. He settled a grudge against the Queen by helping us dethrone and exile her. And then he wound up exiling himself and sort of kept helping us through the command terminals on our old planet. He's kind of a huge asshole, though, but because he took the Queen out of the picture, when we got to Skya, we only had one monarch to deal with, instead of two. Of course, it was a nasty giant 12 times prototyped Black King that took forever to kill, but just barely in time before the biggest meteors came, but still.
I see. So after he got exiled and all that, he came here onto our game and caused all this trouble?
No, God, Egbert, you are thicker than that hideous joke book you waddle around with. Try to think more abstractly. Think about video games. What's an Earth game you like to play? Name one.
Crash Bandicoot.
Okay, I don't know what that is, but I have a feeling it is a really lame example, but that's fine. It's not the point. So let's say you play your Bandicoot and I play my Bandicoot. They are essentially the same Bandicoot, same appearance, same design, and behaviors. But they still completely, but they are still completely separate Bandicoots on separate screens. So we both have our own ass Bandicoots to ourselves, the same but different. Our Jacks are the same but different too. Same guy, different circumstances and outcomes. Our Jack trumped the Queen but got no further. Your Jack got the best of both of them. and is now something higher than a queen or a king.
Like an ace?
Sure, okay.
Okay, I think I get it, but how did he do that? What was the difference about what we did versus what you did?
Frankly, I have no idea what the original thing that tipped the scale was, but it's under investigation. But it doesn't really matter. The worst is yet to come. For you.
Oh no. What is the worst thing?
I already told you! Damn it!
Oh, whoops. I wasn't supposed to say that as, John, but whatever. Oh, hey! Sorry, hold on. This little lady is bugging me about something.
Yeah. You might as well get it over with and give her the lousy rabbit already.
Oh man, I just had the best idea. This is so perfect. A blonde mother and daughter together. This is, oh my god, this is so totally perfect.
Perfect for what? Flexing your formidable mental handicap like a fucking heavyweight for the next several minutes? Oh wait, let me check. The answer is yes.
It is like that scene from Con Air. I will give her the bunny. Like I am Nick Cage, fresh out of the slammer. Fuck! I wish I had a filthy wife beater on. Oh well.
Just, ugh.
John, reunite with your loving wife and daughter. Hold up the candles, baby.
How do I get through one night without you? If I had to live without you, what kind of life would that be? Oh, and I
Need you in my life, need you to hold. I have the world, my heart, my soul. You never leave. Everything good in my life. Without you. Truly amazing. How Do I Live? Bunny Back in the Box version. Michael Guy Bowman. End of Act 4. It'll be a few more pages. Psych! Dave, get trolled by CG. Or by GC, I mean. Not CG, my bad.
Dave, what?
Oh my god, what is smell? You know what? I'm gonna like fucking autismo all over the damn place with her voice. Dave, what it smell like? What? Your blood. Fuck off. Dave, give it a little taste for me. Tell me what human blood tastes like. I've been so curious. You are annoyingly blind. So you're the annoying blind one, aren't you? Yeah? Dave, Dave told me about you. God, too many Daves. It's like this big asshole in the cool guy party, but someone forgot to invite all the cool guys. Wink. Man, I'm telling you, burns like that are unreal. Where do you even get a burn like that sick?
I bet you can't wait for all this useless pieces of shit all day to be falling down all these birds.
No, you messed that up.
Dave, this is you.
Pure Dave. Jesus Christ. And there's a lot of laughing I'm not gonna do. Anyways, did you try to draw shades on his face and miss? What's even the point? He's already wearing shades. Oh my god, I think... Whatever. Anyways, it's so perfect. That is what you are. That is so you. This is moronic. Dave, tell me, what's your blood smell like? Or I'll make another one. And I know these hurt your feelings. I don't know what it smells like or tastes like, but I sure as hell know what it looks like. It's a fucking symphony on my retinas. This shit is beautiful, like a little vermilion picnic on my hand. Every day I open my eyes and find poetry in even the simplest things. Just one of those little joys in life you take for granted, you know? This miraculous gift of vision.
Dave, check it out. I figured it out. This has to be you. This has gotta be you.
Jesus. What is happening? I'm not going to laugh. I cannot laugh. I'm not going to laugh as this character. Too many laughing. I would be like the Joker, basically. That's all I could be is like the Jonkler for this motherfucker. Anyways, I could give myself a hernia trying to be this big ass douche that guy. It's like be as big of a douche as that guy. I could try, but it would wind up like a motorcycle stunt gone horribly wrong. A broken body would flop and tumble around like a rag doll. Lots of laughing.
Oh god, I can't breathe.
And yet, as much as that guy is the tooliest dude I could ever hope to meet, and he and I would still get along famously, because we can both see. Lots of laughing still. Just him and me, having a sea party, like a couple of eagle-eyed bros, peeping shit up into wee hours.
Dave, come on. Dave, can I come to your sea party?
I guess, but you'll have to be careful not to stumble around, bumping into all of these gorgeous masterpieces hanging around everywhere. God, so beautiful looking with these perfect eyesights.
Can I lick the painting?
Yeah, that's fine. Jade, get trolled by AT. I'm still gonna say it. I really do not like Tavros as a character. He is pathetic. He reminds me of untapped potential. And it hurts because it's potential that's been wasted at this point and cannot be fixed or saved. So it's just, ugh, is all I can think. It's just big unk. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Jade?
Hi. Is your robot nearby? Where can you type? Because you are asleep. Oh, yes, it appears so.
Okay, in that case, are you having a pleasant nap?
I guess. I've been pretty busy here. I've had to stay asleep for a long time because John is supposed to wake up soon. But he is just... Sorry, but he won't... But he just won't wake up. Damn it!
My brain. I'm having a fucking struggle right now. A struggle snuggle. Fuck.
I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be the one to wake him, but I don't know what to do. Uh-huh.
Oh, sorry. I was looking to see if I could see him be awake in the future, but I can't see him in his dreams or anything.
I'm like 10 seconds away from I feel like I should voice this fucking loser as what's his name again? Ben from fucking I Wanna Huggy That Gator, if anybody remembers. I feel like I'm gonna have to voice him as Ben. He just feels like a loser. He feels I hate him so much. He's not even like the cool. He's not even like super cool like fucking Solix, who is just a fucking nerd. He's a cool nerd. This guy is just a fucking loser on like every level conceivable, and I hate him. I literally hate him. I want to like. Honestly, there are like maybe 2 characters that I super like out of all the trolls. Obviously, Karkat, and the other one being fucking Eridan. But man, Tavros is the worst. I just hate Tavros so much. Same thing with Veriska, but it's like a love-hate. She has some logic, but it's like a entertaining hate, you know? But Tavros is just fucking annoying. I hate Tavros. I'm over here ranting about him while instead of reading his fucking lines. I hate this. I hate it. I hate these lines. I really do. I feel like I can't do them well, too, because I feel like there are people who have done Tavros better, and I feel like I'd rather listen to them do these lines instead of me. Honestly, I hate this guy. Anyways. Let's see. How did I voice Ben? I have to think about this.
Yeah, I voiced him like a fucking loser.
I think I did. I'm gonna have to like try that again here. Let's see.
I can't see him in his dreams or anything.
God, I hate his lines. It's not even fucking. I feel like even a nerd doesn't fit him. I don't know how to describe him. He just feels so like. Ugh. I'm trying to think of like the most downtrodden, pathetic, fucking rat ass human that could possibly live. Like this is the worst version of like. The fucking Taurus line to be fucking existing. Because fucking you have like the other fucking like Tavroses or whatever, and those guys fucking rock. Like Rufio fucking rocks. Both Rufios fucking rock. But this guy sucks. The fucking back ass backwards fucking chocolate blooded fucking loser. I'm over here now fucking saying racial slurs as like as a almost suck. Chocolate blooded motherfucker. I hate Tavros. Anyways, I'm almost half tempted to just like skip his lines. Because honestly, I don't really know what he like accomplishes. He kind of doesn't accomplish anything other than being a fucking cringe lord. I hate his ass. Anyways, let's see if I can try and be pathetic in his endeavors.
But you'll be waking up soon. It looks like so maybe this means you'll have success.
I hope so. What am I doing when I wake up?
Oh goodness, there's so much going on. There's a lot of trouble that you're in.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh yeah! I fucking hate this.
But what it comes down to is that you don't have much time anyway. This is your last day before you make the rift.
Sorry, before you make the rift. Oh, okay. Blech. I said that right the first time. I don't know why I said it twice. I'm sorry, guys.
And then I can't see what happens after that anymore, which is okay with me because, to be honest, seeing your whole big confusing future and past is kind of overwhelming.
Yes, I know what you mean.
It's so complicated, and you don't even know what I should be accomplishing. I think using these gadgets and things and my timeline advantages to play pranks on you, that sounds like it would be fun, but you guys never or even played pranks on me. You were always just kind of mean. Sorry. I think the idiotic thing about trolling it is if you use it to troll people, I think you're just as likely to get trolled yourself. Maybe even more badly, which I think is what's going on here is between you and me.
Well, oh my goodness. I hope I'm voicing him pathetically. I really do. If I go back, I kind of want to go back on these lines just to hear it for like a second, because I really want to like see if I'm actually voicing him as like pathetically as I can. I don't know if I am. I feel like I could embellish it a little bit more or try a little harder, but I just, like I said, I hate this troll. This is like the worst troll. Right up next to someone else I will not name just yet, but that's beside the point.
Just between you and me.
Well, I know I haven't trolled you guys, or not yet.
No, but You sort of are. My friends are going crazy. He wants to talk to you. He left you a message a long time ago on your timeline to talk to him when your robot blows up.
Oh yeah, totally forgot about that. Does it really blow up, or was that just another trick?
I don't know. I can't see it.
Oh my goodness, I know I could embellish the uhs a lot. Like, I could really make them like fucking and it would be, oh, it would fucking hurt my soul so much. Because I know it would just be pathetic and cringy, and I'd hate it. Like, I hate this character. I hate him so much. And just hearing myself trying to voice him makes me hate myself even more. Like, I'm thinking about, I might just get secondhand depression from this. Fuck. First-hand depression? I'm going into the hole. You can't stop me. Oh my goodness.
I don't know. I can't see it blow up in your future. Not on screen. I mean, there are lots of explosions all the time. Anyway, too many explosions.
I could ask me in the future. You could ask me in the future.
Okay, I'll ask. Okay. You said yes, it did blow up, and you talked to him. And then you said he was actually a pretty nice guy, which I thought was weird.
Is he not a nice guy?
Not really.
Well, maybe he's just been through some tough times. Maybe we should give him the benefit of the doubt? For whatever it is worth, I think you're a pretty nice guy too.
Okay, thank you.
Also, you seem to be the only one who ever thinks to talk to me while I'm asleep. Why is that?
I guess it makes sense because you have a robot to let you say things that happens on Prospect. And I'm curious because the only time I ever had fun playing this game was when I was asleep. But now all of our dream selves are dead.
Oh no, dream selves can die?
Yeah.
I never knew that, or even thought about it. I guess it makes sense though.
Yeah. So enjoy your nap while it lasts. Bye.
And then we finally get a look at Tavros. Even though I think we got a look at him before? Was this the first time we ever got a look at Tavros? I think this is the first time. Whatever. Rose controlled by GA. Hello again.
Hello again, monkey.
I don't know why, it's just... I wish they had the voice actor for Frieza doing this.
Hello again, monkey.
Yeah, I'm enjoying this a little too much. Anyways. And again, I also feel like this is the only time to actually enjoy this part of the story, since this is like I said, once we're done with Act 4 and we get onto the trolls, everything is going to be speeding the fuck on up. Like, it's going to be hitting hard. So yeah.
Hello again, monkey. We are friends yet at this point in time. I would speculate that if we were...
I'm not doing that voice. I'm not doing that. I would speculate that if we are not by then it is probably not to be. Pardon? Furthermore, which Rose have you chosen to be this time? The stupid Rose? The smart Rose? I'm a little busy. It sounds like you're attempting to be the smart Rose this time. Please take note of the subtle scorn underlying the section of the word attempting. Smart Rose should get a kick out of that. Smart Rose is all about subtle scorn, isn't she? That sounds about right. Whereas Dumb Rose doesn't capitalize letters even when discussing the proper names of human monsters in Earth cinema. I think you should establish a greater commitment to a single role-playing scenario. Honestly, I was looking forward to playing along and reading your Dumb Rose script for our next conversation, but it turned out there is a perfectly logical explanation for it all. Imagine my disappointment while I imagine yours once you finally catch on. I suddenly don't understand anything. What are you talking about? I'd love to explain in detail and cause some sort of time paradox, but you see, this is, and this revelation may be startling as any. I'm a little busy. I believe I understand. It was I who did something to provoke your scorn in a previous conversation. One which I have not yet had discussed. Sorry, one I have not had yet. Ugh. My brain is having an aneurysm, and my fucking vocal cords are going to strain under all of this damn wordplay. Damn it, Andrew Fussy, you and your funny words. You make me fucking goddamn cum bricks. Why? I do not know. Anyways, yes, that is definitely a conclusion. It's like, that is definitely a conclusion you have just now drawn. The only thing left to do is to write it out for the next several conversations while you maintain that understanding and while I maintain the chilly facade. You have grown so much to enjoy from Smart Rose, which shouldn't be too difficult because I have mentioned I'm busy. Goodbye. Fine. Dave, keep getting trolled by GC.
Dave, I finally got it.
Oh, hell.
I finally figured it out once and for all. This is you.
I'm not going to laugh. I'm not the Joker. Oh, am I fucking kidding? Okay, sorry. Anyways, that is pretty amazing. Okay. Yeah, I'm done trying to laugh like this asshole. Anyways.
Just a cool dude and his bro right there, adventuring through time and playing pinball in bro heaven together. Tell me, this isn't so fucking perfect.
Hey, speaking of which, where's my bro anyway? Haven't seen him all since I got here. Dave Sprite doesn't know. You could see everything that goes on, right? Or like smell it or whatever. How does that even work? How do you use a computer and fucking know what's going on? It doesn't make any sense. My face doesn't make any sense.
Dave, your face doesn't make. Damn it.
Devil Man instead. Okay. My brain. I'm sorry. I'm having an aneurysm right now. This is awesome. So this is what it means to feel words. I can't wait to taste them too.
But actually, your face does make sense. And my nose. And my tongue.
Ew.
I'm sorry, Dave, that you will never experience the sensory bouquet that I enjoy every day, that I ensconce myself in, like, the warm and comfy bedrobes made of flavor and melody.
Oh, okay. So, the dumbest and most far-fetched explanation imaginable. Okay, got it.
Anyway, I don't know where your bro is. As far as I can tell, you never see him again between now and the Rift. Too bad he won't be around to bail you out again like he did when you were, like, when you entered.
I feel like I should just Courage the Cowardly Dog explain anytime I fucking mess up words. Just go from there. Cause I'm having trouble trying to read this shit. Like I think she has like one of the worst. I think she literally has one of the worst fucking texts that I could tell. I can't tell like leet speak like this hard for some reason. My brain just cannot read fucking A's and E's the same way anymore. Actually, maybe no, there is one character who has the worst fucking text-to-speech shit, and it's definitely the Ancestors. I don't know what his name is, I kind of forgot, but it's definitely, fucking, it's not Eridan's. What's his fucking name? It's the other one. What the fuck is his name? He's like the complementary color of him, too, I think, or is it the contrast? I think it's complementary? No, it might be contrast. I'm trying to think. What is it? What is his name? He's gonna kill me if I can't remember his name. We might have to side tangent super hard just to remember this guy's fucking name, because I actually can't remember. Hold on. Let's go find out real quick. Obviously Solix, but I can't... What is his ancestor's name? Because I can't remember. What is his... Is it Matuna? Is that the ancestor's name? Is his name fucking Matuna? Let's go find out real quick. Is it Matuna? It is Matuna! Honestly, one of the coolest designs, right? But fuck his dialogue. He's probably the most, like, vocally broken fucking troll out there to, like, fucking date. I hate trying to read his dialogue. But it makes sense. I like it whenever, like, a voice actor does him justice. Like I said, I really like a lot of, like, the fan dubs that they've done for characters, because it kind of adds to, like, the headcanon for how I feel a character should speak. But there are just certain characters that I just am like, I can't unhear it. I just can't unhear it. As this character is this character. Like, period. But anyways... Sorry, I had to take a side tangent to fucking, like, figure out fucking, Solix's, like, fucking ancestor in this case. Apologies in advance. Anyways. Where the fuck were we at? Man. Oh, yeah, right here. Man, don't remind me about that. So embarrassing. It's okay, I won't tell John about it. I know what... Oh, God, what that's... Fuck! Damn it! I've eliminated all viewership. You fuckers, you're not getting a chance in hell. That's right, fuck you personally, to the one guy who I literally saw for like a microsecond come in and then leave. Your attention span is of that of a guppy. You deserve your fucking fate, you loser. Anyways. I know that's what you're worried about. Okay, cool. But, look, you don't need to be upset about not having your bro to lean on anymore. Who's upset? About time the dude gave me a little space. Bleh. Okay, whatever you say, but that's not the point. The point is I will help you instead, Dave. Is that cool? I guess. I know everything that's going to happen to you. I can tell you before it happens, so you can be ready and not have to go back in time and get killed all the time and stand on the toilet looking at your own blood for 10 minutes. Alright, so what's next? You know, they presented a kind of like an interesting point, right? Like something very interesting about specifically Dave. It's the subtleties of Dave. Dave is like a very stoic, very like upfront, tries to be a super cool dude all the time, right? But it's the little things that you catch on that makes him really tragic and really sad. And I find it very relatable at times because it's almost like this detachment of such, right? People don't ever really treat Dave the way he should be treated. And it's this, like, really sad and tragic existence. Like, I personally, I don't see how the fuck someone could live their life like Dave. But I mean, to be abused and used like that, I can definitely tell he's not having a good time at the end, and we definitely know it. Anyways. Alright, so what's next? First, you go through the gate. Then, you will go through and you will go to another place in your wild cherry lava land. And you will quickly meet some friendly crocodiles. They will try to eat you, but that is just their way of being friendly. You shouldn't be scared. Why would I be scared? Dave, please. You're crying like a little boy, and it's happening right here in front of my nose. Your tears taste delicious. Kind of like something you wouldn't know about. A troll delicacy called cotton candy. We have cotton candy, dump ass. Es descend. Day 413. Done by the man himself. Hey, by the way, to that one dunk ass who left, yeah, you totally missed out. Fucking loser. Alright, moving on. Yeah! Homestuck Volume 5, baby. Now we're at the end of Act 4. Perfect, baby. Rose Aggress. Z. Oh god, this is my final entry. My co-players and I have made every earnest attempt, with occasional relapse, to play this game the right way. I have been meticulous in documenting the process to help our peers and successors through the trials should we fail. In my hubris, I believe these classes were regulated to the earthbound, but in even this quaint supervision, anyway, sorry. Yeah, supposition. I was in error. Our otherworldly antagonists have assured us of our inevitable failure repeatedly, while the gods whisper collaboration. Why is there two R's? Is that right? What is this word? Is that even a word? Do you mean collaboration? I'm gonna just fucking spell this out. I don't think that's a fucking word. Is that a word? Corroborate?
Corroborate.
It is a word. Corroboration in my sleep. Collaboration? I don't even know why. My brain right now. Corroboration in my sleep. I believe them now. I just blew up my first gate. I am not sure why I did it, really. I'm not playing by the rules anymore. I will fly around this candy-coated rock and comb the white sand until I find answers. No one can tell me our fate can't be repaired. We've come too far. I've jumped out of the way of a burning fucking tree, for God's sake. I have used a spell to rip this walkthrough from the furthest decaying network and sealed it in one of the servers floating in the furthest ring. The gods may disperse the signal throughout the cosmos as they wish. Perhaps it will be used to pass or future species who, like us, have been ensnared by Skaya's malevolent tendrils. In case it wasn't clear, magic is real. Pardon my egress. You're on your own now. Rose Luand. Poor terrors exist, and they want your bone bulge. Hours in the future. Away where he calls another broken planet home, another cloth his garb, land of rags, fit for the wayward. A villain becomes a vagabond. The recently past is recalled. An accursed mascot is located along fallen brethren, its visage reviled. A rag of souls drifts from the heavens, its owner a mystery. A boy finds a dead friend, her ring recovered. A boy sees himself in a cloud, his destination revealed. Interesting. Hours in the future. A mistress becomes a mendicant. The recent past is recalled. A communication device is borrowed. A rendezvous arranged. The Slayer is summoned. The collateral presented. Snap. The droll is beckoned. The bargain honored. The boy finds the castle. His carrier's path crossed. Boof! The mail is delivered, an obligation satisfied. The package is opened. Letters read, John! John, from what I hear tell, you have been a bit of an adventure by the time you're reading this.
That's so great. I love adventure. I would bet a bottom boom buck. You do too. I think we are birds of a feather, John. I am pretty eager to meet you. Oh yeah, I should have mentioned we are going to. Oh my, we are going to meet someday. I hear you like movies. Is that right, John? I love movies too.
Christ, I hate this goober.
It's hard to talk to Jade about movies because she doesn't really know about movies, but I'm sure you know that.
Boring. Just kidding. Jade, I know I love you, and I think you're a blast. Okay, speaking of Jade, I've spent quite a long time working on this present for you. It was a big team effort. Okay, I had to do quite a lot of arm twisting to get her to go along with that, with helping me make such an oddball present for you, and so well in advance. But I had my arm sort of twisted myself to get this going in the first place. But then she came around to the idea because she could see the future. Pretty amazing, if you ask me. It'll all be clear later. Gadzooks! With all of his arm twisting, I've been getting a good workout. I should wrestle when we meet, John. I love to wrestle, but I don't get a chance to wrestle with anyone that much. Do you like to get into fisticuffs, John? Scrums and whatnot? Me too. Anyway, you should listen to Jade from here on out, John, because she sure seems to know what's best for you. Whatever your adventure throws you, I'm sure she'll tell you you can handle it. She believes in you. There's another page to this letter. There's another letter from the different author. Dear John, happy birthday! Even though it's super late and you probably went through a lot of trouble to get it, I really hope this present cheers you up. You looked so sad while you were reading my letter. Which is to say, the one you're reading now. I can explain. Hold on. About to sneeze. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, if any Ookabookis, they'd be kicking my ass. Oh. You see, when I go to sleep, in my dreams, I wake up on the moon of the planet called Prospect. By now, you must know about this place. I have lived there in my dreams most of my life, and I've made so many friends there over the years, and you were there too, but you were asleep. The fact that you were awake, awake now I think means all of my friends are in trouble. You're awake because it is your job to help them. We will both help them. But I don't know these things because while I was on the moon, whenever it passed through Skya, I could see lots of things in the clouds. The past, the future, stuff about our friends, stuff about you. Now you're awake, and apparently at the center of Skya. Wow. You should be able to see stuff in the clouds too. Maybe you already have. About this present, my pen pal helped me work on it. Oh, sorry, about this present, my pen pal helped me work on it. He included a letter too. He's really funny and silly. I like him a lot, and I think you would too. It took a long time between the two of us, and I'm sure the present looks like a fun and completely ridiculous thing to get, but it is also really important. You are getting it exactly when you need it most. Maybe that's hard to believe, but it's true. I saw it happen already. I don't see everything, John, and I definitely don't know everything that's going to happen, but when I do, I know something. I always try to do my best. I just want to read it like the most fucking. I wonder fucking. Can I do can I do fucking Hulk Hogan? Hello there, brother. And what I do, I tell you what, brother. What I'm supposed to do is, you'll get the hang of it. Trust me, brother. I'm really looking forward to seeing you. Alright, no, bit's over. But seeing you awake, it's been nice playing with my Prosperity friends and all, but also kind of lonely knowing You were in the other tower sleeping and having lousy dreams. I'm not sure where I am when you're reading this, but I sure I'll make it down there when you are so soon. Jeez, how did you get down there? Oh, well, I'll find out. I can't wait to fly around on the moon with you and show you all my favorite places. It'll be so much fun, Jade. Depression. Boy's grief is interrupted. His ring sought. The toy has taken a new master. The tactician, a misstep. Oh, you're fucked, loser. Get out of here. Check. Hours in the future. A regulator becomes a renegade. A recent past is recalled. The temple is fled and soon revisited. A nearby laboratory also revisited. Its satellite dispatched. A sleeping boy is found, rumbling ominously. Ominous. Rumbling ominous? The lab is in fleet. Its exit inoperative. Another public servant makes a sacrifice. A citizen's safety secured. A tyrant is retreating. A battleship landing. A grandfather mourns. A family tradition honored. A queen mourns. A kingdom bid farewell. Hours in the future. Her journey through the windswept must be walked alone. Her entourage bid farewell. A queen becomes a questant. And then years. A key is employed. A command station repaired. The ring. Wow, we are eating through these pages super fast. There's another cloud. And inside, a dark laboratory, unused for years. And inside, a fourth wall, pilfered from the bureaucrat's office and absconded with years ago. It isn't turned on, but if it was, it is almost certain what we would see. Recap number 2. Picking up from where we left off, and this is everything that we've already read. Die, Andrew Fossey! Get out of here! Elsewhere in Paradox Space, we examine another planet, forgotten by time. But we will strive to remember! What was this planet's name? Enter name. Oh, ha ha! Nice one, smarty pants. Real hilarious. But let's get real here. No one's clowning around. That is much better. That is much better. In fact, as it happens, your guess is precisely correct. What are the odds? We examine a planet called Alternia. Somewhere on this planet, there is a young troll. Hive bent. This young troll stands at his respite block. And now we are going to stop right here. Thank you all for joining. We will actually continue this. We are almost 2,000 pages in. This is, I'm not kidding, this is the best chapter. Everything we've been reading has been a nice gradual buildup, but this is like the pinnacle. This is what people come to see. We're on the trolls now, and I'm glad we're on the trolls. This is where it's going to be. I will probably butcher some of these trolls, and I'm very sorry in advance to everybody who may be unfortunately subjugated to this BS. But that's just reality. For now, thank you again for all joining. I'm gonna save it real quick. Yeah, let's just save this bitch. And then I think, is that the right page? Yeah, okay, so this was the last page. We can actually go on ahead and just do this real quick. Yeah, get rid of that one. But yeah, we will be back again tomorrow. Like, look about the same time. This time I'll try to be for real. We'll keep it on the same page. I'm gonna bounce, go to bed, maybe go take a quick little nap or whatever, and then do my shit, come back, and, you know, continue this story as we go down the lane. We're on the best part, so yeah, we'll be seeing you all then. Until then, I don't know, enjoy the rest of your afternoon, day, night, I don't fucking know. Whatever time of afternoon, moment, whatever! Fucking peace! Peace, you losers! Peace! Go! Flee! Get out of here! Disappear! Never appear again!